Cherry. I'm at Dancing with Films, and I'm talking to the indie film team behind Breaking Legs.
Hi, I'm Micah Brandt, producer and production manager of Breaking Legs.
Hi, I'm William Leon, actor in the film.
Hi, I'm Mark Marchillo, the writer, director, and actor.
I'm Maria Pallas, actor, associate producer, casting director.
So you're just doing everything.
It's independent film. That's what we do.
How exciting to be here at Dances with Films, which is a festival that's been supporting indie films for decades. Is this the first time for you all?
This is actually my second time. I was here 2 years ago with a short film called The Curse of the Inkissable Kid, which also starred William Leon and the other star of the movie, Liv Southard.
And how about the rest of you? You've been here before for a film with him, yes?
Yes, I've been here before with him, and then I was here another year for another short film that I was in. Yeah, so I've been here 3 times now.
Oh my gosh, you're an old school guy.
For a young kid. And this is my second time having a film and Dances with Films. 2 years ago, I had a film, The Divorce Party here. And this year, we have Breaking Legs here.
Now, what was the story behind Breaking Legs? What was the creative impetus for the film?
Well, I'm a dancer, and so I grew up watching old 80s dance movies, which I loved, and I know that they don't really make those. Would you like to do something else? They don't really make those kinds of movies anymore, and so I just decided that that was the movie that I wanted to make as my first feature film, that kind of 80s dance movie.
So I guess you like Kevin Bacon a lot.
I don't know. I do love Footloose, though. So yeah.
Yes, that is a consummate 80s dance movie for me when I was growing up. And how about you? What attracted you to the film?
Well, Mark and I had actually worked together, and he fell in love with me as an actor. And so the part was actually written for me. So we sat down and we started reading it, working on it, talking about it, and my involvement in the film got a little bit larger and larger and larger, and he's brilliant, and to be a part of a dance film is fantastic. Yeah.
And how did you decide to use your young actor again? You guys must have really good chemistry.
Yeah, William Leon is a great actor. He's so easy to work with and so prepared, and as all of my kids in the film are. And for him, I mean, I actually wrote the part for him as well as Liv Southard and Maria Pallas and another actress in the film, Liz Carter, because they're people that I know are so incredibly talented in a lot of different ways, and I wanted to work with them.
Now, what's it like choreographing a film with all these young people in it and getting everybody moving? I assume that you're the choreographer since you're a dance lover.
Yeah, that's correct. I am the choreographer, and honestly, like, we worked for about 2 months before production started, and I think it was easy for them. You know, they're so willing and energetic. It was hard for me because you have to kind of muster the energy to think and create choreography while you're in pre-production. But other than that, I mean, I love dance, and I mean that's sort of my thing. It always has been. So on that note, I mean, I couldn't imagine doing anything else.
Did you guys film in Los Angeles?
We actually shot the majority of the film in Tuolumne County, which is in Northern California in the Sierra Nevada foothills. And it was casted in Los Angeles, so all the cast, came up to Tuolumne County. We did cast one actress from that county up there. But it was a wonderful experience. I've never worked with kids in this capacity, like as the stars of the movie. I've only worked kind of like day players, kids as day players on films. So this was, a very original and organic experience for me. Of course, you kind of have your reservations at first. But, once I met the kids, once we did the table read, I was totally confident that we were able to pull it off. And Maria, helped with the casting, with Mark, and they did a fabulous job, to get all these wonderful, talented kids on board. And, I had a blast. I would say, like, it was the most fun I've ever had on set, and not so aggravating as I maybe would have thought it would have been, because some adults can be, difficult to work with, but the kids were just awesome. Like Mark said, they were on it. as far as knowing their lines, blocking their cues, and just, really, really pulled it off on screen.
Now, with the process of making the film as an independent, did you use any Kickstarter or did you have private funding? And did you use any online programs to audition any of the cast?
So we had private funding for production, and we did a Indiegogo campaign, or 3 Indiegogo campaigns for post-production. And casting-wise, I'll let Maria answer that.
Sure. So we held live auditions, and for most of the roles, at the very end, actually, we did end up casting one, our nun, who plays the teacher. She had to submit online, and so, as an actor, I always thought submitting a video is like, what's going to happen? Nothing's going to happen. She nailed it. She killed it. And so I was like, why are we even doing this? But we did it, and we fell in love with everyone, all with a handful. And so we ended up using her. Also, using the kids and needing some really strong dancers, we did go and scour through real hardcore dancers that we saw on YouTube. So we were watching video after video after video. But what really sold it for us was it was the girls that walked in the room and they're acting, and so that's what we fell in love with. That's what we used.
Now, to me, it sounds so much like my beloved John Hughes films when I was growing up. Which is your favorite John Hughes film?
I would say 16 Candles. I love that movie.
I think it has to be 16 Candles. I'll sit on that tabletop. Right?
My favorite is when she's coming out of the school and he's sitting on top of the car, and I'm like,
Belonged up dong.
oh, no. Poor Dong. How about you?
I would say 16 Candles as well. Yeah, I think he's a little too young to know that.
I'll go with 16 Candles. That's what everyone's saying.
Default.
That's the way to go. That's the way to go.
I was a big Molly Ringwald fan, in the 80s. So.
Oh my gosh, that's so funny. Yeah, sometimes when I use my little cultural touch points and I talk to these young people who are under 25, I'm surprised I've met people who've never seen Star Wars. I'm like, what? Oh my gosh, one last question. Can you show me a little bit of the dance moves and see if we can get a little dancing in here?
You know what I think we should do? Can we just do a little Molly Ringwald dance? Come on, you know what she does. Do it.
You can do it. You're probably a much better dancer than me. Hey, you get in here and dance too.
Not at all. They're the dance we do.
Oh my gosh, this is so much fun. You guys are bringing me back. Oh wait, no, we forgot to do the Snoopy dance. The Snoopy dance.
Oh,
That is too, no. This is PG. This is too PG. PG. Oh my gosh, this is so much fun. I can hardly wait to see this film. Now, if someone is not here at Dances with Films Festival, how can they find the movie and how will they be able to enjoy it as well?
Well, next we are at the Hoboken Film Festival in Middletown, New York. And after that, we're not quite sure. We're headed down the distribution path, and eventually we'll be available on SVOD and VOD, but we're hoping maybe television.
Oh my gosh, that sounds great. Now, to find the film online, are you on Twitter, Facebook, a website?
Yes, we are on Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, and Vine. And you just look up Breaking Legs Film, and I'm sure you'll find us eventually.
And the website, too. BreakingLegsTheMovie.com. You can find us.
Well, I will be looking for you. This is such a fun team. And I know I need to see this because I got to find some more people to dance with.